Hello, Leos, and happy birthday to anyone born today, August 14th. And if you know anyone born today, please share this video with them. Anyway, I'm going to do a mini yearly reading for you guys, see what the cards just say, to get like a full forecast, astrological forecast in that for the year ahead. For your birthday today, that's very comprehensive and chock full of so much information. But if you're interested in that, just go to my About section and email me, and I will send you information how to obtain that. Anyway, let's get to some of the traits of people born August 14th today, and then we get on with the reading here. So, well, the people born today usually are very open-hearted. I've known them. I've known some people born today are friendly and just full of life. There's always a natural upbeat and sunny disposition you guys always have about yourself. You are always inspired to spread the truth around and everywhere you go. You possess sincerity that is like the heart of your existence. I mean, even little white line lies are even white lies are not like your you usually don't even go into white lies as much, as some people do. That's what I'm trying to say. There is you guys have a touch of flamboyance, and there is definite flair for the dramatic in your honest rebelliousness. You truly want to help people, but you don't mind drawing a little attention to yourself while you're doing it. Why not? Most people born on August 14th also can be very successful in just about any occupation, as long as you love the work you're doing. I mean, you possess this zest for life that causes you to totally immerse yourself in everything you do. You're very optimistic, social, and enthusiastic. You're very popular with many of your friends, and you make many friends, and you have a lot of associates. You are interested in progress and new ways of doing things. And so your ability to think ahead is usually amazing. It gives you the confidence to try things that are unusual and exciting. You are very loving. You're affectionate. You're likely to jump in and out of romantic relationships. Although you do rarely admit to being fickle, there is a fear of intimacy in your basic makeup. When you do decide to settle down, you're likely to choose someone who shares many of your interests, and you always look at your love partner as a friend as well. That's very important to you. Anyway, August 14th, babies, let's get onto your mini reading here. In this deck is the prominent sign. Here will be the prominent planet and house during the year ahead, and then I'll pull a card to see the theme of the year ahead, and then a card just for the day to see how your birthday's going. So let's get going with that. And you came out with Virgo. There you go, Virgo. Well, this is telling me that Virgo is going to be a very important influence over the year. Virgo people, Virgo-like people, people that have the traits of Virgo. They can either hinder you or they'll come there. They'll be a part of your life somehow. Virgo is the natural house of the sixth house. It's ruled by Mercury, but that does relate to a lot of health, body, and spirit healing. I always feel that with the sixth house the most. It's got to do with work, everyday details, analyzations, services to others. Pets are involved in this too, and for some reason pets came in strong. Maybe this year you will get a pet if you didn't have one, or stuff like that. So that's what's coming. Oh, it's also your second house. So you're dealing with self-worth, finances. What do you deserve? What do you feel is right? Materialistic decisions. So finances are involved too, and it's conjoined with your sixth house. So Virgo is coming out as a prominent sign for the year ahead. That's what the cards say. And now we're going to see what your planet is. Oh, how perfect. Mercury. How perfect. Mercury is the ruling planet of Virgo, and it also is the ruling planet of Gemini. Now, Mercury changes signs frequently during the years. It's usually in a sign about 30 days, and it does go into retrograde phases. What it's telling me that Mercury will have a profound effect on you over the year, according to the card, what the cards are saying. Of course, your own chart will tell you that. But so when there's Mercury retrogrades, which we all are very, very much affected by, and any aspects Mercury's making this year, probably when it's affecting the 11th house and 6th houses, those are yours, which also Gemini is the 11th house and the 6th house of Virgo, which is also the 2nd house. When it makes any kind of aspect there, it's going to profoundly affect you directly. It does everyone, but that they're going to be profound effects, good or bad, and we always ride with our energy. However, also the theme of Mercury is the natural ruler, again, of the 3rd house too, of Gemini. And Mercury talks about communication, travel. You may be writing books. You'll be a great talker this year. Or you'll be learning how to speak better. You could also have technological breakthroughs because it's affecting like the 8th, the 11th house for you. Learning new skills on the computer, going back to school. It's just, and there's a tendency to have a nervous energy to you this year too, and Virgo's also that way too. So they kind of speak really loud here. I'm also sensing the number 6 and 5 could be very important to you, maybe the 6th month of the year or the 5th, but those numbers are just coming up. That's all I'm saying. So let's go on and see what the theme of the year, what the cards say, will be. And you have the 2 of Swords. Okay, let me place that right here. So the 2 of Swords is saying decisions being made this year, weeding out yes, no, or sometimes it's like there's no decision or there's no right way, or trying to combine 2 or trying to see 2 ways. So the 2 of Swords is also, that's another thing that's coming there, that you, any things that's indecisive in that, you just will come to a point where it's like either you're making truce or you will decide to be able to make some decisions in what area you want to go. I mean, it depends on how it applies in your life, but it's very mental energy here too. And also there's some sense of emotional and decisive energy here. So it's also learning maybe 2 new profound things in your life. That's another thing that could be coming out of this card. So let's pull a card to see how your day is going to go. Okay, here's the 3 of Swords. What it's telling me that maybe today you feel separated by someone. Maybe someone was supposed to come in and they can't. You could have a long distance relationship, thinking of people far apart, or some memories of the past may come back and they could be bittersweet. You know how we always have that nostalgia. And it's just, there's a sense of healing here too. So, it's not a bad card. There's so many ways this can work out. Depends on the person. So it's, what it always says usually is something already happened, or these are pains from the past, or people coming from the past maybe. And you're healing. So it's, excuse me, it's, that's what's coming up for you today. Anyway, happy birthday to you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. And share this video definitely, and have a great birthday, have a great year ahead, and have a wonderful day. Bye.